What is up, YouTube? My name is Eben, and we are back with episode 3 of our Leaf Charge deck project. And we have had another 3 in 7 week, which is not too bad, I guess. We've beaten Altaria, Noivern, and a BuzzGarb. So BuzzGarb's still really struggling. If we can get the Sceptile up quickly, all they've got to hit you with is Garbodor, basically. So it's very hard for them, but you know, they can still deal some damage because you almost always have to play an item. So it's a tricky matchup, and if they can beat you down before you get the Sceptile up, then obviously that's a little bit problematic too. But our other matches and all of our matches in order are going to be down below in the video description, so click on that if you want the quick version. But we also, or well, the more detailed version, I guess, but the quick is going to be we played and lost to Scizor, Zoroark, Decidueye, a number of BuzzGarbs. We did play Sylveon, and then Zoroark Banette. Zoroark continues to be like the absolute bane of this deck's existence, because one of our biggest problems we've observed is that with the exception of Sceptile itself, we have a huge problem putting out damage. So we're trying to fix that, and I was looking at it, but there's no real way to put out more damage without running different Pokemon. But our Pokemon count is just so high, but there's no way we're going to get around it. In order to put some damage in so that we can actually hurt our opponents a little more efficiently, we're just going to have to swap out Pokemon for Pokemon. There's just not really another way for it. So the Pokemon is going to come out is we're going to take away our Abomasnows and our Snovers. The main reason is that even though he does kind of accrue energy for us, it's kind of a one-time thing, and Lantern can do it multiple times, and Lantern can put out more damage than this guy. In theory, you don't want either one attacking. And even though this guy can put out 80 damage, I mean, he's not killing anybody quickly, and that's 4 energy, which is just so much. So even though this guy's been kind of interesting, he's never really been that critical or useful, and in a lot of ways he's just kind of in the way. So we're going to dump him, and our 5th drop is going to be a Pokemon, and it's going to be as well, because we're desperately trying to get that countdown, and we're going to drop our 3rd copy of Electrike. So now we're running a 2-2 line of Manectric and Electrike. This just kind of makes the most sense. Electrike's got relatively low HP, but also since we might even get Manectric out of our hand without having to evolve it if we go second, I mean, and we really only want one Manectric out, it just seemed like the most logical cut. So what Pokemon are we going to put in that makes sense with Sceptile, puts out some good damage, and, well, just fits the deck theme in general? Lurantis GX. Yes, we are adding a GX, which is going to make our matchup against BuzzGarb a little more complicated, but it's definitely worth the trade, because we got somebody here with a lot of bulk, someone who can stack a lot of energies up to make Sceptile a lot more threatening, thanks to Flower Supply. Our Solar Blade 2 it KOs pretty much anything. It also heals us, which kind of gets around things like Shrine of Punishment. And our Chlorocythe GX definitely could threaten knockouts on, well, pretty much anything in theory. And in a matchup with Shrine, obviously, we're just going to get up like one Lurantis, set up our board, and then, you know, let it go down, or sit on our bench, and then that's it. You know, we won't play the second one. So that's definitely our add-in. It just makes the most sense. I've been thinking about it for a while, and after this week of test playing, yeah, it just totally makes sense. We're going to run 2 Fomantises, at least for now, to kind of, you know, 2-2 get it up. This should help us make sure we get 1 up. And we're still having a little trouble searching and getting the right Mon at the right time. And we've got some decent draw support. So the 5th card is going to be our last copy of Ultra Ball that we're allowed to run, because we're already running 3. So this will be Ultra Ball number 4. This will help us set up our Lurantis, Sceptile, etc. We just want to maximize our chance to search for any Pokemon we want. So those are the changes, and tune in for episode 4 coming soon to a YouTube near you, and I will see you next time.